for.
I'm listening.
0% for 60 months. And the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event make it the perfect time to travel to family gatherings in these capable SUVs. Like the Santa Fe with third-row seating for up to 7 passengers and 0% financing for 60 months or up to $4,500 HMF bonus cash.
Tell me more.
We still have a great selection of new 25s at pre-tariff prices, plus Black Friday specials with employee pricing all month long.
And every new Hyundai purchase includes Hyundai Assurance, America's best warranty with 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain protection and 3-year free complimentary maintenance. Autoland Hyundai, downtown Uniontown, or online at AutolandHyundai.com.
And you always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood is a proud supporter of local high school sports. In fact, their annual charity golf outing has contributed dozens of scholarships to Fayette County students. The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood, wishing all of our local high school teams a great season.
Brian Morozek, Steve Superk back here at Thomas Jefferson High School, just about set to go. The Thomas Jefferson Jaguars and the Uniontown Red Raiders. You heard that ad for the Catholic War Veterans and Hopwood. They're one of our video stream sponsors tonight, along with State Farm agent Lauren Yohman, the War Vets in. Lauren Yohman, two great organizations and a business that certainly does a lot of fantastic things, Steve, here in the Uniontown area.
Sure does, yep. And looking forward to another exciting season of high school basketball. Of course, we're going to do some Red Raider games, some Mustang games. You're even going to do some girls
we did.
games.
Tony and I did the Geibel girls game on Monday. This is actually my first boys game of the season. Gary Frankhauser worked the first 2 Laurel Highlands games for us so far this year. And Thomas Jefferson and the home whites. Gold numbers, a little bit of black trim tonight. Their bench off to our right. Uniontown, the away maroons, white numbers, and their bench off to our left. And Steve, we also have to say congratulations, how you mentioned Geibel. Emma Larkin broke the all-time scoring record at Geibel earlier this week. Tonight, she went over 2,000 career points as Geibel leads Steel Valley by a score of 28-6 after 1 quarter of play. And I have to thank Geibel Athletic Director Chris Teagarden for sending me that update tonight. But 2,000 points for a career, certainly impressive.
That's a lot of points. That's a lot of points for high school. Because the games aren't that long. You know,
yeah,
they're
8-minute quarters.
Yeah.
So we're set to go here. Peyton Fitzgerald jumping for Uniontown. Nicholas Turkala jumping for Thomas Jefferson. Both guys 6'6". Fitzgerald, a junior. Turkala, a senior. We're set to go. High school basketball this season getting underway for the Uniontown Red Raiders. The opening tap goes to Thomas Jefferson and working right in the lane. Quick 2 for Kane Egerton. That didn't take long, Steve.
No, it didn't. Nice tap by Turkala right to Egerton. Took 2 dribbles, popped it from the right side of the key.
Red Raiders now with Chase White, the transfer from Albert Gallatin, resetting over to Nolan Baker. Long too far side, comes up short with Fitzgerald there to keep it alive on the offensive glass. Resets back to Baker, a little contact there with Josh Gardner. We play on as Baker tries to take it on the inside. Jump ball call, possession arrow goes to Uniontown here off the arrow. 30 seconds in, Thomas Jefferson, a 2-0 lead on a basket by Kane Egerton.
Egerton, Gardner just tied up that ball against Baker. It could have been a foul, but no foul call.
Baker into Fitzgerald, too strong on that shot attempt, saved on the near side by Donovan Coffey. Back to White, jumper just inside the foul line short, got his own rebound, keeps it alive again, shovels it back out to Baker, thought about the 3, goes left of the lane to Coffey, who connects. So Uniontown getting a couple of looks, Steve, on that possession before the make from Coffey to tie this game up at 2 here at the 7:08 mark of the first.
Now, the Uniontown Red Raiders got quite a few offensive rebounds.
Justin Fry in the lane, another quick 2 for Thomas Jefferson. Fry averaged 21.5 points a game for Thomas Jefferson a season ago, and off to a hot start here again with the Jags leading the Red Raiders 4-2. Ellsworth coming back, and he draws contact outside the lane. Coach DeSico didn't like it.
I would kind of agree with that, Brian. He looked like Ellsworth kind of got bailed out there, just stumbled into a couple of Jaguars and got a very nice call for the Red Raiders, and that foul goes on, who's at 11, Krause, right?
Yep, his first, team first. And Ellsworth, and I hate when I say this, Steve, but he was Uniontown's best free throw shooter last year.
Why do you do
at
that?
88%, but last year was one of Uniontown's best free throw shooting seasons ever, I think, under the last 20 years or so since I've been doing the game.
So what happened on the first
I know
shot?
he missed the first one.
Yeah.
That's all my fault. I apologize.
The announcer's jinx.
Yes. He'll get 2 more and try to make up for it. With Uniontown down 4-2.
One thing we talked about, it was during a commercial, but when the kids were warming up, I'm a big ball guy, right? As a kicker, punter, and all that stuff. I like the foot, just the balls were, that's the most important, one of the most important parts of the equipment, right, is the ball. Well, the Red Raiders were using their basketballs that they brought with them. And usually there's
Ellsworth hit 1 of 3 free throws, and Egerton comes back and knocks down a 3 from up top. So it's 7-3 Thomas Jefferson here at the 6:28 mark of the first.
But as you see that ball, there's a long 3.
As Ellsworth off the mark there, rebound going to
It's a bright
Josh
orange,
Gardner.
and it's a new ball. I'm sure some of the teams have these new. It's just a little bit brighter color, isn't it?
Missed 3 there from Egerton. Got to get this out quicker, Steve.
Yeah, well, too much action.
Yes.
Anyway, so they're, the other team's using those balls warming up, and then we're using these old balls, and you just wonder how long if it takes to get an adjustment.
Yes, correct. I agree with you. We've seen that in the playoffs as well, both for football and basketball over the years. So TJ the basketball in a 7-3 lead, and Turkala draws the foul, leaning in on the far block, and he'll have 2 free throws upcoming here at the 6:07 mark of the first, with the Jags leading the Red Raiders 7-3.
It's on Coffee, first one on him.
And one correction, I mentioned on Fry, he's averaging 21.5 points a game through 2 games so far this year. Last year, averaged 11.9 a game for Dom DeSico's squad. First of 2 free throws, good here for Nicholas Turkle, and he's off to a hot start. We mentioned averaging 32 points a game through 2 games this season, averaged 18.7 a year ago, and was 74% from the free throw line last year. Thomas Jefferson as a team shot 73% from the free throw line. Second of 2 free throws, good again for Nicholas Turkle, and the Thomas Jefferson lead extended to 9-3 over Uniontown here at the 6:04 mark of the first. And that ball getting poked around, and Ellsworth not on the same page, trying to send it down to Peyton Fitzgerald as the ball goes out of bounds and back over to Thomas Jefferson. Wondering there, Steve, if they're maybe trying to set up an alley-oop.
Looked like they were trying to. And that was an easy bucket from Turkala.
The Red Raiders have to try to settle things down here a little bit. Fry, far wing, 3 on the way. Noah Sear just off the bench. Missed there underneath, offensive rebound, but back up and in again by Nicholas Turkala. So 4 opening quarter points here for Turkala, and the Thomas Jefferson lead at 11-3 over Uniontown. Here at the 5:30 mark of the opening quarter. Ellsworth trying to lean in on that 3. Came up short. Offensive rebound kept alive there. Donovan Coffey. Back up top again to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald will turn and shoot right in the lane. Too strong. And on the backside, the Jags just letting the ball go out of bounds. Heads up play there from Justin Fry. And it'll be Thomas Jefferson basketball. Last touch by Uniontown. So the Red Raiders certainly in an early hole. Down 8 at 11-3. Here at the 5:15 mark of the first.
A lot of time. Just got to get settled in a little bit and get a couple of good shots off.
Egerton on the switch there with Turkala. Shot up, no good. Rebound poked back out to Noah Sear, and the transfer from Seton LaSalle misses on that drive. Turkala, 3rd attempt on the possession. Couldn't get it to go, but did draw the foul.
Let's see who they're going to get there. On 5 red, that's Baker.
A lot of depth on this Thomas Jefferson team as well. They'll rotate 8 or 9 guys in. And Coach DeSico pretty comfortable with his rotation here early on in the season. First of 2 free throws, good again for Turkala. He's 5 points already. He's 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Of course, Thomas Jefferson already 2 games under their belt, Steve, and this is the opening game of the season for Uniontown. They did not play this past weekend. Of course, this game originally was scheduled for Tuesday, and they weren't able to play it due to some of the inclement weather we had in the area. Second of 2 free throws, up on the way, and good again for Nicholas Turkala. So Turkala 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He has 6, and Uniontown down 10 here early at 13-3. Ellsworth pulling it back here to Donovan Coffey. Switching there with White. Back to Ellsworth, a little head fake. And now White again, trying to go between defenders, draws the foul. Again, the TJ bench didn't like the call there, Steve.
It's probably going to go on Egerton or on 30. That's Rice came in the game.
Have to say hello to our buddy Ed Walensky from Sandy Howe Notary Services. Watching today. Also hello to our buddy Billy Dice. Could not be here. He's watching the game with his son Manny and daughter Anna tonight. I know Billy wishes he could be there. TJ fans wanted an over and back. They didn't get it. Ball was poked away. Saved there by Baker. Tried to bounce pass into Fitzgerald. Deflected back to Coffey here in the corner. Was fronted by Jeffrey Rabel. Just checked back into the game. Now the Red Raiders reset here high on the right to Chase White. And good defense there on White. He's double teamed trying to get out of it. And he got fouled there. They're going to call a little trip up there on Jeffrey Rabel.
Well, you know, Rabel gets the foul, and you're getting quite a few foul calls on the Jaguars. But I tell you what, if I'm Coach DeSico, I kind of like what I see. I'll take a few of those fouls because he is there creating a lot of havoc and making the Red Raiders very uncomfortable.
How many times have we seen that the other way with Uniontown doing that to other opponents over the years? As Ellsworth switches here with Nolan Baker.
They're really playing pretty good defense on everybody, but especially on Ellsworth.
Baker missed there on a turn and shoot, but cleaned up underneath by Peyton Fitzgerald using the 6'6" height to his advantage. Timeout, Thomas Jefferson will take it as well. 4:08 left here in the first. Jags lead at 13-5. We're back at 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500. Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry.
Back here at Thomas Jefferson High School, quick three for the Jags. No good, Noah Sear. Rebound deflected out of bounds. Will stay with Thomas Jefferson here in the Uniontown zone. Last touch by the Red Raiders going out.
Well, it was not just touched, Brian. It was volleyball spiked across the away from Fitzgerald. It was a great block on the play.
Off the inbounds pass along two near side. Justin Fry off the mark. That rebound tipped out to Chase White. White trying to break back across. He got tripped up. Fitzgerald going for the save. Does just that. Back to Nolan Baker, who scoops it up and in. So Nolan Baker, the 6-foot junior guard, has the Red Raiders back to within 6 at 13-7. Here's the 3:28 mark of the first. A good little fight back for Uniontown after that Thomas Jefferson timeout.
Zone look from the Red Raiders.
Gardner in the corner to Sear. Touch pass on the inside to Justin Fry. Kick back up top and draining the three, Nathaniel Rice. So Rice, who just checked into the game, hits from downtown to extend the Jags lead back to 9 at 16-7. 3:03 left here in the opening quarter, and here's Ellsworth in the parking lot. Almost went down. He got knocked down, no foul called, and somehow he got his own rebound. Pulls it back to Baker. He'll fire up a three. It's off the back iron. No good. Rebound tipped around, controlled by Jeffrey Rabel, and he's fouled.
That's a tough foul there. It's going to go on Fitzgerald, I believe. No. What number did they call? 20. Oh, they called that on Heiss.
Yeah, Nate Heiss just checked in.
I didn't think Heiss was near the play, but apparently they got him for a little reach in. So that's not going to hurt so bad, but I thought it was going to get on Fitzgerald.
And TJ gets it back, leading by 9. 2:44 left here in the opening quarter. Dane Egerton on the near side. In the corner to Sear, and then dumped down. A little turn and shoot, no good there from Turkle. Red Raiders with the rebound as Fitzgerald sends it out to Ellsworth. Goes cross court and across to Heiss, who just got rejected by Turkle, but the Red Raiders keep possession. White trying to come far wing and in, lost the dribble. Turn and shoot baseline far side halfway down, but didn't drop, and Brady Krause pulls down the rebound there for Thomas Jefferson. Krause coming back on the other side for the Jags.
No.
They call a foul on the floor here against Uniontown.
Well, that's going to go against Fitzgerald.
Donovan Coffey will be checking back in. That foul on the floor. And it does get posted, the first on Peyton Fitzgerald. 4th team foul against Uniontown.
And give the Red Raiders some good minutes there.
Jags send it in to Turkala. Around the horn, back on the near side to Kraus. Back in the corner, Turkala for 3. Out the front of the rim, no good. And that ball is going to be last touched by Uniontown going out. Coffey went for the save, but had the foot on the baseline. It'll be Thomas Jefferson's Brady Kraus to send it back in. Kraus left to the basket. Up top, Egerton. Far side touchdown, Fry pinned up there. Kraus in traffic. 4 Red Raiders around him. Wow. They're going to call a Uniontown foul. Wow, did not like that call. You had 4 Uniontown players around him, and
just kind of got.
Should have been a jump ball, I thought there, Steve.
Well, we had one of those earlier go in our favor, so I guess they kind of even out.
Second personal on Nolan Baker, 5th team foul of a quarter, so Thomas Jefferson will shoot 2 here with Brady Kraus.
Hinsey's going to check in. Braden Hinsey for the Red Raiders.
Kraus was 65% from the free throw line last year. Knocks down the first of 2 free throws here to increase the Thomas Jefferson lead to 10 over Uniontown at 17-7.
It's a long first quarter, isn't it? Seems like it's.
Had a lot of fouls early on. 8 so far in the game. Second free throw good again from Kraus to increase the Thomas Jefferson lead now to 12 at 19-7. Through center here, Coffey. Wow. The Red Raiders throw it away as White sent it over the head of Isaac Ellsworth.
White's a little bit, he looks a little bit disheveled, a little nervous. His first game as a Red Raider.
Correction, 18-7. I thought there was 17 up on the board earlier. Nonetheless, 3 ball from the corner. Turkala no good. Rebound pulled down there by Nate Heiss. And Heiss back across here for Uniontown. Switches back with Ellsworth. Ellsworth on the far wing. A little ball fake. He's trapped, trying to get out of it. Shovels it back to Chase White. White left of the lane. Puts up an off-balance shot and gets it to drop. So Chase White, his first 2 points in a Uniontown uniform. After coming cross town from York Run. 18-9 now. Jags by 9 and a little teardrop in the lane there from Turkala.
A little floater in the lane.
If Turkala 8 and the Jags lead now back up to 11 at 20-9. Ellsworth down low and getting body slam there, Steve, was Nick Turkala on the contact, sending down Braden Hinsey.
Well, you know, you got 5 fouls, you better make them count. And that was, Turkala made that one count, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Now Braden Hinsey, who did not see any varsity action at all last year for Uniontown, with 2 free throw attempts here. First of 2 up on the way and good.
The left-hander.
For Braden Hinsey. And Uniontown a season ago lost in the WPIAL quarterfinals to Peters Township. And of course, Thomas Jefferson lost to the eventual WPIAL champs, Chartiers Valley, in the first round. And an air ball there from Hinsey on the second free throw attempt. Now it's 20-10. Thomas Jefferson over Uniontown. 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Coach DeCinco tells the kids to spread it out a little bit. Red Raiders in man-to-man defense now.
I wonder if they might hold here for the last shot.
Looks like that's what the plan would be.
And of course today, Steve, approved by the PIAA, a shot clock for high school basketball in Pennsylvania. But it will take a while before it gets instituted. We'll start for the 2028-2029 season. You have to wait 3 years for it to start. That's to give schools the opportunity to have some time to put it in. Turkala has the basketball right now. We're down to 11 seconds. Pulls it back here on the near side, Kane Egerton. Back out to Justin Fry. Missed there on the 3 ball, but Turkala trying to tip it back up, and then he does just that. So Turkala with 10 here in the opening quarter. All Thomas Jefferson. A 12-point lead over Uniontown at 22-10 after 1 quarter of basketball. We're back with the 2nd and 60 here in the CR Parada Group High School Sports Night on WMBS, the Triple Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
At the Davis & Davis Law Firm, we understand that facing legal challenges can be overwhelming. That's why we are here to guide you along the way. This is attorney Michael Mays, and at Davis & Davis Law Firm, we have over 45 years of experience, and our team is dedicated to fighting for your rights and making sure you can maximize the amount of money that you deserve. If you are hurt, injured, or need help with workers' compensation, call us today for your free consultation at 724-437-2799. The Davis & Davis Law Firm, you won't pay us anything until we win your case.
Back here at Thomas Jefferson High School, the Jags a 22-10 lead over the Uniontown Red Raiders. Start of the second quarter. Thomas Jefferson led so far by Nicholas Turkala with 10, and Uniontown's spread around the scoring, Steve. In fact, they have 6 players that have scored, but no one scored more than 2 points.
Yeah.
Red Raiders trying to make up some ground here in the second quarter, down 12. On the switch back, Ellsworth, he can do it. 3-ball up top. That one rattles out. Offensive rebound brought down. Missing on the putback there is Donovan Coffey. And ripping it away, Kane Egerton for Thomas Jefferson. Down the floor and a quick 2 from Justin Fry. So it's 4 for Fry. The lead at 14 for the Jags over the Red Raiders at 24-10. 7:30 left before halftime. White coming back, a miss. Baker, the offensive rebound. Almost had it poked away, able to save it there. Back to White. White at the far elbow. Sending it back over to Baker, who drains the 3. And boy, Uniontown needed that, Steve.
Yeah, they sure did.
Nolan Baker, second field goal of the game. First points for Uniontown here in the second quarter. Have the Red Raiders back to within 11 at 24-13. Deep 3 coming back off the back iron. No good there from Turkala. Offensive rebound. Shoveled in from Noah Sear, who sent it down.
Fry did a good job of drawing the foul.
Yep. That was Brady Krause, actually. 11.
And foul goes on Baker. Is that the 3rd on Baker? Wow.
It is. That's tough.
Yeah, he's got to hit the 3. He's got 5 points for the Red Raiders, and I don't know if you can afford to take him out right now. They're going to have to.
First of 2 free throws good for Brady Krause, who's now 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Our out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by Mauser's Tire. Need tread this winter. Don't let the weather slow you down. Visit Mauser's Tire today. Halftime, Geibel girls now up 58-10 over Steel Valley. Second of 2 free throws good again for Krause. So Krause now 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He has 4, and the Jags have doubled up the Red Raiders at 26-13 here at the 6:50 mark of the second quarter. Ellsworth missing there on a long 2. Well, that last touch going out there by Thomas Jefferson.
Ellsworth is working extremely hard just to get the basketball in his hands, and he's being chased by Egerton, who's doing a good job defensively. And when he gets it, he's almost, I wouldn't say forcing shots, but he's having trouble getting shots off.
Ellsworth now back in the corner to Fitzgerald. They've certainly keyed on Isaac Ellsworth as Thomas Jefferson's defense has made tough shots to get put up there by Ellsworth. Misses there on another 3. Foul called off the rebound here on Uniontown.
Yeah, I mean, Ellsworth did a lot of his damage last year because the Red Raiders had so many players that he was left open a lot because they had to guard against guys driving to the basket. So he was kind of left out there for some pretty good looks. And now, obviously, Coach DeSico, he's been around the block, right? So he's checking, make sure that Ellsworth's going to work hard for every shot he gets.
Josh Gardner back across. Fronted there by Heiss, off to his left. Jumper from the elbow, no good. Justin Fry. Rebound tied up, a jump ball
could
called
be a technical.
Ellsworth. Thought he got thrown down.
Oh, now they're going to call a foul on Egerton. The other official comes in from the other side.
Wow.
Who are they going to call it on?
Does go on Egerton.
Yeah.
The initial call was jump ball.
I tell you what's funny, well, not funny, but Ellsworth almost got himself a technical by slamming the ball down because they called it jump ball originally, the official near him. That would have been something if he'd have got a technical. Oh, there's a foul. That could have been a foul on Egerton as well.
He let that one go.
Yeah, he pushed him. He's going to get himself in trouble.
Ellsworth fighting hard now on the baseline. Back to Heiss, switches back with Ellsworth. Not a lot of operating room at all for Isaac, taking another deep three. This one bounces around, falls out. Turkala had it, lost it. White finds it, might have get swatted there again by Turkala. And Turkala out of the pack with it, and he gets fouled. Wow, what a sequence.
That should be on Heiss, I believe, number 20. It is.
Second on Nate Heiss.
So keep an eye on Egerton and Ellsworth. He is, Egerton's, he's bumping around Ellsworth a little bit there, wasn't he?
Both guys certainly been around the block. Terrific athletes. Turkala jump and shoot, turn and shoot from the foul line, no good. White, the rebound there for Uniontown. White coming back, and he'll knock down a jumper. Chase White.
He kind of rushed that shot, but he got a good one inside the key there. Nice job there.
Justin Fry got hemmed up underneath. Ball comes loose. Ware Gladman trying to call a timeout. They're not going to give it to him.
Well, the official was going to give it to him, but they called a jump ball before he could get to it. Getting a little physical down there now, Brian.
Josh Gardner will trigger it back in here for Thomas Jefferson. Right to the basket. Hands into Turkala. Reset back up top. Egerton. Fronted there by White. Off to his right to Justin Fry. Plays catch there with Egerton outside the arc. And then a little throwaway. Egerton says it's on me. A little miscommunication. Thought he had someone cutting towards the basket.
He had Sear in there cutting around, and Sear took his head looking the other way, and the ball went right by his waist.
You can see early on why Thomas Jefferson is a preseason top 5 team in 5A. He certainly looks solid out on the court against Uniontown tonight. There's Nate Heiss. Working up top, now left of the lane. Heiss getting blocked there by Noah Sear. Back into the hands of Turkala. His right to Josh Gardner. Back across. Now Turkala driving right down the lane. A little teardrop layup there for Turkala. Not about the slam, but just took the easy two.
I think he was, give him a credit for a quarter of a slam there, wouldn't you think?
Off balance.
Egerton hit the Ellsworth down again, no call.
Ellsworth missed the shot in transition, quick to Noah Sear, and Ware Gladman's going to take a timeout for Uniontown. So 4:18 left before halftime. Thomas Jefferson has doubled up Uniontown at 30-15, and we're back at 60 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Tonight.
Do you need a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services is here for you, offering new PA and West Virginia plates and ready to assist with your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, and ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. Serving Fayette County and all surrounding areas, open weekdays from 10 to 8:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield. Call 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports team and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
Uniontown with the basketball after the timeout, bringing it across. Here is Chase White. Switching back with Isaac Ellsworth. Ellsworth has been held so far to just 1 point in this game and gets fouled up top. Made a single free throw, 1 of 3 from the free throw line. And this Thomas Jefferson foul is going to get called on Nicholas Turkala. Be his second. Going to call that in the act, Steve. So once again, Ellsworth will have 3 free throw attempts here for Uniontown. The Red Raiders down 15 at 30-15 with 4:05 left before halftime.
Well, Turkala got a clean block on that one, but he just got him with the body at the end. So Ellsworth, who has to be exhausted just from the effort he's had to put forth just to get an open look. And he had an open look for a minute there until the 6'6" Turkula came in and swatted it.
Made the first, second of 3, no good. So Ellsworth just 2 of 5 from the free throw line so far in this game. Turkula takes a seat. Brady Krause back in on the Jag side.
And he can blame you for that with your jinx earlier, right?
Trying to give the kid some props for being a good free throw
shooter. You do it after he makes them, Brian. If anything Mr. Nesser has taught you over the years.
Made 2 of 3 there. There's 3 points for the game. Uniontown down 13. Left-hander there from Sear, no good. Got his own rebound, pulls it back to Josh Gardner. Not sure if that was a pass or a shot, but Jeffrey Rabel says thank you very much. He has his first 2 of the game. It's 32-17, Thomas Jefferson. Fitzgerald coming baseline. Yep.
That time just bodied up on Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald driving to the basket. It was a pretty nice drive there. Was going to try to get the baseline, but Sear kind of shoved him out of bounds.
And Sear actually grew up in the Jefferson Hills area. This is his home district, but again played at Seton LaSalle last year, then transferring back to the public school system this year. That ball out of bounds off of Thomas Jefferson again. And Nate Heiss will work it back in. Heiss needs to hurry here. Bounce pass out in front intended for Matthew Page, who had just checked in, has it taken away and going coast to coast. Should have been basket interference, I thought there, Steve. Nonetheless, the Jags will not get one to go. I thought it should have been offensive basket interference. The turn and shoot on the other side there. No good, Chase White.
A lot of bumping. And
here's Noah Sear spotting up for the 3. It's off the mark. Offensive rebound, Jeffrey Rabel, little baby hook. That won't fall. And Page, the rebound there for Uniontown, and he gets fouled. You can kind of tell, Steve, certainly early on in the season on both sides, we have seen a little bit of sloppy play today.
Well, I mean, they're just hustling. They're getting banged around. It's tough, you know. They're working hard on defense, which makes it look sloppy.
3:03 left before halftime. Thomas Jefferson 32, Uniontown 17. Ellsworth picks it back up here for Uniontown. There's forecourt on the near side, picked up by Nathaniel Rice. And the double team comes over, trying to get it over to White, had it taken away by Jeffrey Rabel. Numbers coming back, bounce pass forward, and with the finish, Nathaniel Rice. His second field goal of the game, drained to 3 back in the opening quarter. He has 5, and now it's 34-17 Jags. The Red Raiders finding themselves in a big deficit still here in the first half. White, a floater, no good.
It's going to go off the Raiders.
Last touch by Uniontown going out. Thomas Jefferson basketball again. Seeing good fan support on both sides. Uniontown brought down a pretty strong contingent of fans to the game here today. Thomas Jefferson, they have a nice little student section off to our right as well.
Yeah.
Pretty packed in front of you.
Yeah.
TJ will trigger it in here with
nice facility.
Oh, I agree.
Remember that old gym by the old high school? It was pretty dark. And
I think you did one of the last games over there, Steve. You worked a playoff game back in the day there. Egerton jumper from the foul line, good. Kane Egerton with 7. 36-17, Thomas Jefferson.
So you're saying this school isn't as new as I thought it was? Probably.
I'd say about 10 years old maybe for this gym. I'm thinking there was a playoff game maybe mid-2010s that you worked in the old facility. That might have been one of the last ones there, as Isaac Ellsworth has his first field goal of the game.
Yeah.
Made 2 there in the lane.
And he had to work hard for that one, didn't he?
Give him 4 here in the second. 5 for the game. 36-19, Thomas Jefferson. And from the far wing, rattling home that 3, Josh Gardner. His first points of the game come from outside the 3-point arc. Thomas Jefferson in this game has now had 8 players that have gotten into the scoring column. Ellsworth missing on another 3. Numbers coming back, a little deflection. Nathaniel Rice looking for, tries to reposition, and he got fouled going up. And the Jags head back to the free throw line here with a 20-point lead over Uniontown at 39-19 with 1:23 left before halftime.
Hinsey gets the foul there. That's his first. And they had multiple chances to put that in there, the Jaguars, and Red Raiders scrappy trying to keep them from scoring.
First of 2 free throws, no good there for Nathaniel Rice. And you look at most of this Uniontown lineup, Steve, really has not had much varsity playing experience in the past. Certainly a lot of new names there. White did play at Albert Gallatin last year, but the minutes for everyone except for Ellsworth really have been minutes that have been sparingly positioned over last season. Rice missed the second free throw and a good little scrum underneath. Fitzgerald comes out of the pack with it and gets fouled with 1:10 left before halftime.
Let's see if they call that on Ed and Egerton or. Yep, Egerton. That's his second, I believe. Yeah.
Team foul wise, Steve, I was blocked there, but it's going to be the 15th foul on the Jacks.
Yeah.
And we'll send Peyton Fitzgerald to the free throw line to shoot 2. Fitzgerald just played in 4 varsity games last year. He already has a preferred walk-on offer from Salem University down in West Virginia. Was 6'1" last year, now he's 6'6". He makes the first of 2 free throws. It's 39-20 Thomas Jefferson. Now Fitzgerald for a second of 2. On the way, and that one misses off the front of the rim. We're out of bounds here on the near side. Last touched by Uniontown going out. So it'll be Thomas Jefferson's basketball.
A little trivia about Salem College. You want a little trivia about that place?
Go ahead.
Guess who was a head coach there for a brief time?
Bobby Knight.
No. Football.
Don Nealon.
Rich Rodriguez.
Oh, okay.
He was there for about a week.
Oh, wow.
Well, the story goes they had a guy there that was the head coach, Rich. I forget, I was visiting him. A couple guys, we went down to see him, and the head coach literally got fired the next day for whatever reason. And Rich was the head coach for a week, and they dropped the program.
Wow.
That's what he went to
Offensive foul there against Uniontown.
Yep.
42 seconds left in the quarter. Illegal screen against Donovan Coffey, his second. Actually did a college basketball game down there, Steve, with Mike Sackley back in the day when we were doing Mooks games at Penn State Fayette.
Yeah. That's down in Clarksburg, right outside of Clarksburg.
Way down. You kind of take a lot of back roads to
get there. It's just outside of Clarksburg. You're on that Route 50 between Clarksburg and Parkersburg. It's only a couple miles down and you get off.
Actually got my dog there in Salem, West Virginia as well. Yes. That takes some dirt roads from Salem to find him. So, a popular breeding spot. But yeah, he's a Salem dog.
Nice.
39-20. Jags lead the Red Raiders 40 seconds.
That's Murray, right?
Yes, Murray. He's already 6 years old. Justin Fry up top from the elbow. In the corner to Gardner, coming near baseline. Ball fake, flips it back out like they did then the first quarter. Might see a little 4 corners here to take the clock down on the Jag side as Rice pulls it back out again to Noah Sear.
Yeah, a lot of young guys in there for TJ right now as well. They're just kind of saving some minutes.
And 10 seconds left, and now Sear will fire the 3 and hit it. So Noah Sear, the transfer from Seton LaSalle, hits that 3 to give him 5, and Ellsworth is down.
He looks like that's not good.
What happened there, Steve?
I don't know. I was writing down the score, and he just went down. He's grabbing his ankle now. First it was his knee, now he's grabbing his ankle.
Wow.
But he looks like he's in a lot of pain, doesn't he?
They posted a foul on Brady Krause. I was writing down the points off the made 3 and did not.
That's what I was doing.
Down.
Yeah, I was writing down the score, and then whistle, and I saw Ellsworth on the ground underneath the basket, so I have no idea what happened.
Injury stoppage brought to you by the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, the leaders in physical therapy. Visit physical therapist Jim Burns on Wayland Smith Drive, or phone 724-437-7500. The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute relief is closer than you think. Uniontown will have another game coming up on Saturday against Elizabeth Forward. That game on the road, 12 noon start. You can tell Ellsworth is in some pain.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to go back and watch the replay of that. For the folks watching live on our YouTube page, they can just reverse it right back.
You can't do that on your
I can't
screen
do it
now.
on my screen right now.
You'd mess everybody up at home.
I would mess everybody up at home. But we hope Isaac is okay down there. We'll step aside for a quick 30-second timeout with Thomas Jefferson leading Uniontown 42-20.
Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. With a home improvement loan, a home equity loan, or home equity line of credit, you can finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaking roof, or replace those outdated floors. Keep the cold out, the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729.
Just as your local State Farm agent,
So Isaac,
good neighbor service with surprising.
So Isaac was able to make his way over to the bench, and Matthew Page is shooting the free throws here for Uniontown.
And there was a foul called on Kraus.
Page missed both free throws.
That was the second foul on
for
Kraus.
Uniontown, and now the three to end the quarter. No good on the Thomas Jefferson side from Josh Gardner. So it's 42-20. Thomas Jefferson over Uniontown here at halftime. Stay tuned for a halftime show being brought to you by the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. It comes your way next year on WMBS, the Triple Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
It's just that easy.
WMBS high school basketball coverage is proudly sponsored by the law firm of Goodwin Como. Voted Fayette County's best attorney, Benjamin F. Goodwin and the award-winning Goodwin Como team have been trusted by your friends and neighbors for nearly 2 decades. From estate planning and administration to personal injury, workers' compensation, property matters, family law, and criminal defense, they deliver dedicated, personalized representation when it matters most. With 2 convenient offices in Uniontown and Bell Vernon, visit GoodwinComo.com or call them at 724-438-1616 for your free initial consultation. Goodwin Como, righting wrongs, securing justice.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill in Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes of U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown. Doctors Calabrese, Hoppy, Lorenz, and I want to wish the very best to all our local hoops teams this season and remind everyone that our team of board-certified specialists are highly committed to provide the highest quality of care for any and all gastrointestinal and liver problems. Call us at 724-437-7677.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown, family-owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
Back here at Thomas Jefferson High School, it's 42-20. Thomas Jefferson leading Uniontown. For some of you folks on the radio side that missed the final couple of seconds of that second quarter, of course, Isaac Ellsworth going down on the Uniontown side. He did make his way to the Red Raiders bench. Uniontown and Matthew Page shoot a pair of free throws, missed them both. And then Thomas Jefferson missing a three as time expired in the second quarter. So we go to halftime at 42-20.
Good news is, Brian, Ellsworth seemed to walk a lot better than he was looking lying on the ground, didn't he?
That's good.
Yeah, he was walking over at least halfway, wasn't limping a lot, so hopefully he's okay.
Our video stream tonight, courtesy of the Catholic War Veterans, Post 1669 in Hopwood, and State Farm Agent Lauren Yohman. Steve, is your halftime stats. They're being brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County.
Okay, thanks for the Red Raiders. White finishes with 4 points, 2 in each quarter. Coffey with 2. Total Baker with 5. He's the leading scorer for the Red Raiders. Hensey with 1. Ellsworth with 5. And he's also tied for the leading scorer for the Red Raiders. And Fitzgerald with 3. They scored 10 in each quarter, 20 at the half. For the Jaguars, pretty good offensive output. 22 in the first, 20 in the second, 42 at the half. Rabel had 2 points, Sear with 5, Gardner with 3, Egerton with 7, Fry with 4, Kraus with 4, Turkala leads the way with 12, and Rice off the bench with 5. And again, they had 22 in the first, 20 in the second for a 42-20 halftime lead. Pretty dominant half so far by the Jaguars.
Now the foul situation, Nolan Baker with 3 on the Uniontown side, Nate Heiss and Donovan Coffey with 2 apiece, Kane Egerton and Brady Kraus with 2 personals on the Thomas Jefferson side. Last check, 58-10. The Geibel girls leading Steel Valley tonight. Emma Larkin going over 2,000 career points. That out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by Mauser's Tire. Mauser's Tire Center is there for you. Don't let winter weather slow you down. Call Mauser's Tire today, 724-245-2410 for Mauser's Tire. So halftime here at Thomas Jefferson High School. The Jags lead the Uniontown Red Raiders 42-20. Third quarter action comes your way in 4 minutes here on WMBS, Triple M High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more, because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles.
Introducing Target Safety Solutions Division, LLC. Because Ted Sova and Son Body and Fender Repair is concerned about our local community, Target Safety Solutions was born. Located beside the Ted Sova shop at 94 Atlas Road in Uniontown, Target Safety Solutions specializes in vehicle calibration after a vehicle is involved in a collision. Target Safety Solutions can perform vehicle alignment, state inspections, minor mechanical repairs, including brakes and suspension work, as well as tire replacement, and also inspects trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Their alignment machine can accommodate lowered vehicles, dually trucks, and box trucks. Vehicles are now made with many safety features to keep their occupants safe. That's why Target Safety Solutions originated. Their state-of-the-art facility is open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. They are currently taking new customers and accepting commercial and fleet accounts as well. Nick Patricelli and Mike Thomas are ready to provide you with fast, friendly, professional service. Call Nick at Target Safety Solutions, 724-550-4403.
I'm Bill Martin, partner at Radcliffe Martin Law. Did you know our office handles claims for people hurt at work? If you are injured at your job, you have certain rights under the Pennsylvania Workers' Compensation Act that your employer may not advise you of or simply disregard. Those would include rights to wage loss and medical benefits due to your injury. We help injured workers to make sure they receive the benefits they're entitled to by law. Call us at 724-439-3939. Radcliffe Martin Law, your local injury attorney.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry.
Two Brothers Tree and Stump Service is your local, fully insured, expert tree removal and advanced tree trimming service based right in Uniontown. Brothers Jared and Justin Gibson and their team bring more than 2 decades combined
experience to stump and tree removal, but also provide general clearing services and some landscaping services too. So whatever your outdoor needs are, Two Brothers is ready to help you today with customizable plans and a commitment to getting the job done right. Call them today, 724-415-9183.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500.
Hello.
Life is busy. Let FACT take the wheel. Whether you're a caregiver looking for safe rides for a loved one or you need transportation yourself, FACT is here. Seniors ride free on our fixed route buses. People with disabilities save 85%, and Medicaid covers medical trips on our shared ride and paratransit services. Discover your options. Call 724-628-RIDE or visit factbus.com. FACT, driving independence in Fayette County.
Back here at Thomas Jefferson High School, good news on the Uniontown side. Steve, Isaac Ellsworth was warming up, and it looks like he's going to go in there to start the third quarter.
That's great news for the Red Raiders. I mean, this game, 42-20, it's getting close to being almost out of hand, wouldn't you think, at this point? But great news for the Red Raiders to get Ellsworth in there and get some good looks, and a ball stuck up on the hoop up there. I don't think they got anybody tall enough to jump that high.
That's where the shot clock would go. They actually have them ready to go here at Thomas Jefferson, so they'll be set in 3 years once it gets approved.
Yeah, they got it out of there.
So Ellsworth is on the floor for Uniontown, along with Chase White,
and he got
Hayden Fitzgerald, Donovan Coffey, and who am I missing there? Nolan Baker.
Egerton was really checking. You could tell the game plan was to keep the ball away from him and put as much defensive pressure on him as possible.
Here's Ellsworth with it now, near elbow, a little ball fake. Pulling it back up top to Donovan Coffey. Switches there with Nolan Baker. He'll take a deep three and hit it. I think it was going to rattle back out, but it rattled in for Nolan Baker, his second made three of the game. Yep. Great start for Uniontown. They're down 42-23, back to within 19 to start this third quarter. Trying to get a little momentum going in their direction. Justin Fry pulling it back to Egerton up top. Turkala to his right again, Noah Sear. Sear right in the lane as it knocked away by Nolan Baker. Baker getting hot right now for Uniontown. Pulling it back to Donovan Coffey, who floats it up and in. So Donovan Coffey and Nolan Baker back-to-back buckets. 5 unanswered for the Red Raiders out of the gates here to start the third quarter. TJ fighting back. And a good little leaner there from Justin Fry is 2 in every quarter. 6 for the game, 44-25 Jags. A minute into this third quarter. Chase White now for Uniontown. Back out to Donovan Coffey, line drive 3, rattled out. Noah Sear the rebound there for Thomas Jefferson. Sear back through center, picked up by Baker. Sear looking for operating room to his right to Kane Egerton. Uncontested 3 on the way, out the front of the rim, no good, and Ellsworth rips away the rebound from Sear there for Uniontown. He'll take a quick 3, it's off the mark, and a long rebound pulled down there by Josh Gardner for Thomas Jefferson. Gardner, kick out in the corner, 3 ball on the way and reined in by Justin Fry, and that hurts it for Uniontown, Steve.
Yeah.
Fry now, 5 here in the third, 9 for the game. And a foul back on the other side here against the Jags. I think that'll get posted on a Gardner.
Yeah. First. Maybe. Unless I missed one. Let's see what they post.
Yep, first on Josh Gardner.
Well, Red Raiders got a little kickstart there with 5 quick points, but then the
basically
Jags,
Justin Fry answered.
Yeah.
Here's a quick steal. Turkala, look out here, and Turkala will slam it in. That's why they call him the Serbian sensation, Steve. Nicholas Turkala with 14.
Yeah, nice job there. Good steal.
Ellsworth coming back. Off-balance shot goes down for Isaac Ellsworth.
Ellsworth not used to creating his own shots against heavy pressure from Egerton, but good job by Ellsworth
He's going to have to do more of that this season for sure. 49-27, Thomas Jefferson. 5:44 left here in the third. Underneath, Justin Fry, contested shot from Fitzgerald, no good.
Fitzgerald forced a quick shot there.
Baker again off the mark. It's an air ball. Red Raiders trying to go for the save. It's controlled by Turkala again. Up the court behind the pack for a quick two.
Too easy.
Justin Fry again.
Too easy there for the
Fry,
Jaguars.
7 here in the third, 11 for the game.
Red Raiders are going to need a timeout.
51-27, Thomas Jefferson. Chase White spinning. White staying alive, floating it off the back iron, no good. Turkala, another rebound there for Thomas Jefferson. They'll go near side over to Sear, and Sear shot with the left hand, no good. Ellsworth finds the loose ball there for Uniontown.
Ellsworth is going to be exhausted on that bus ride home, isn't he? I mean, he's just working for every ounce of what he can get. They're just guarding him closer than anybody.
Yeah, he's playing hard.
Yeah.
And White has that one taken away. Numbers coming back. Little flip off to Turkala. Missed on the shot attempt. And Noah Sear is going to get the basket and one.
That couldn't have worked out any worse or better. They tried a little alley-oop from Egerton to Turkala, and it just misconnected. And then Sear is there to clean up the rebound, and he gets fouled. So
you can tell Ellsworth just gassed right now.
Yeah, he's gassed. They're taking turns guarding him, mostly with Egerton, but Sear's on him as well, and they're just beating him up, just forcing him to earn every ounce of where he can get open. And there's the bucket by Sear.
8 for Noah Sear, 54-27 Jags. They've again doubled up Uniontown with 4:33 left here in the third. So the Red Raiders appeared to be starting the third quarter on a high note there with Noah Baker.
Yeah, that was a nice start.
And now Thomas Jefferson flexing their muscle again. Peyton Fitzgerald, like to see him start to get going here a little bit for Uniontown. He draws the foul there on Fry. Fitzgerald just 3 points, field goal back in the opening quarter, made free throw in the second. He'll have 2 free throws upcoming here.
Foul on Justin Fry.
Just the first on Justin Fry. Second team foul on Thomas Jefferson here in the third quarter.
I don't think Coach DeSico's too worried about any fouls at this point right now. He's
Fitzgerald makes the first of 2 free throws.
Got his Jaguars on cruise control right now.
Now Fitzgerald for a second of 2 on the way and good. So 5 points for Peyton Fitzgerald. It's Thomas Jefferson 54, Uniontown 29. And the Jags set it back up now in the Red Raiders zone. Here's Josh Gardner directing traffic. Kick back in the corner to Fry. Fry. Fronted there by Baker, missed on the shot attempt. And Fitzgerald out of the pack with it there for Uniontown.
And give DeSico credit, he's got a lot of reserves in now.
Ellsworth again, well out of control there, missed on the shot attempt. Here's Fry again for Thomas Jefferson coming back for another quick 2. Justin Fry having a heck of a third quarter. 9 here in the third, 13 for the game. 56-29, Thomas Jefferson, another steal. It's Fry again. Fry coming back. He'll just lay that one up and in. An 11-point third quarter for Justin Fry. Thomas Jefferson leads by 29. Jags 58, Red Raiders 29. Timeout, Coach Gladman. And we're back in 60 here on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
The C. Harper Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive C. Harper Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt.
As we come back, Ellsworth trying to draw a foul. They call a jump ball.
Ellsworth didn't like it, and as they get tied up, their arms kind of interlocked at the elbows there, and Egerton wasn't giving an inch there to Ellsworth. And of course, Egerton looks like he's probably a quarterback or something on that football team, isn't he? He's a pretty big kid.
And he did play football for the Jags. Remember seeing him against Laurel Highlands. We had the game here, Steve, just about a month ago in late October. Jags the basketball in a 29-point lead over Uniontown at 58-29. Long two off the mark there from Brady Krause. Ellsworth out of the pack with it again for Uniontown. Ellsworth right of the lane, trying to pull it back to White. Switches back with Isaac again. Isaac off to his left, another little ball fake. Just tough to find open room for Isaac Ellsworth tonight.
Well, they keep switching guys on him, so that he's always got a fresh guy.
And Nolan Baker drawing the foul there. And here's a little homework for our buddy Billy Dice, who's watching the broadcast back at home, could not be here today. When was the last time the Uniontown had a running clock on them in a game, Steve?
What's it, 30 points?
30 points. 58-29 right now. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
I think at least a couple of years.
Well, here we go. Might get it right here.
Poke from Justin Fry. He finds the loose ball. Kick it off on the near wing to Josh Gardner. Now Gardner drives and the lead's at 31. So we'll have a running clock the rest of the way. Josh Gardner with 5. 60-29. Thomas Jefferson leads Uniontown with 2:22 left here in the third quarter. White coming back. Is that going to be a carry? Yes, it is. So we'll see how long it takes Billy to find this out for us. He's usually on the ball with the information and stats.
Well, he's probably got him and Manny are doing something, probably something fun.
And he has Annie's watching tonight too, so it's like double trouble for him.
That Manny's a character, isn't
yes, he is. We'll be seeing him out at the games again soon. 1:51 left here in the third. They're going to get Nate Heiss on a foul here on the Uniontown side. And the Red Raiders back in action Saturday against Elizabeth Forward, 12 noon tip. Our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show starting at 11:30. Steve and I tomorrow be up in Ligonier. Laurel Highlands taking on Yock. That'll be a 5:30 start, 4:45. Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. Tried a little alley-oop down at Turkala. Tried to throw it up and over the shoulder. Could not convert there. And Heiss back over to Baker. Line drive long, 2 no good. Rebound comes free and found there by Kane Egerton. Try to work it up the floor. Good little block down from Ellsworth. Kept alive Justin Fry. Shot attempt rattles out. Fitzgerald going for the save. Over to Ellsworth. Double teamed in his own zone and had it knocked away. And a good block as Sear came back. Rejected by Fitzgerald. Too bad the weather wasn't nicer. Steve, I'm sure you'd probably be able to get us out on Laurel Valley tomorrow.
Well, that'd be a little tough test since they're closed. I think they close up in October.
You can go and walk nine.
You could go Idlewild and ride some of the kiddie games or something.
Yeah, something. They might have like festive.
You like pies? You like pies?
I like apple pie. I know they have a little, was it Laughlin Town Pie Shop?
Yes, the pie shop.
I've stopped there before.
Yeah.
There's Nate Heiss coming back. Missing there on the drive, under 20 seconds left here in the third quarter.
I'm not a big pie guy. I'm more of a cake guy, but
I only like apple. Not really big on anything else other than apple pies.
I like pecan pie. You like pecan pie?
No, I'm not a big pecan guy.
I like pecan. Don't really like pumpkin pie.
I'm not a pumpkin pie fan either. So 11 seconds left here in this third quarter. With Heiss at the line, they do stop the clock in this situation. First of 2 free throws, no good off the back iron. Instead, we mentioned that Chase White came over from Albert Gallatin. Remember, Isaac Ellsworth was originally an AG kid as well. We're transferring here to Uniontown. Heiss, second of 2 free throws, good. His first point of the game. 60-30 with 9 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Wow.
Josh Gardner back over to Jeff Rabel. Near side Brady Krause.
Jaguars are for real.
And Krause misses on a 3 to end the third quarter. And you're right, Steve, all Thomas Jefferson 60-30 over Uniontown after 3. And we're back for the fourth in 60 seconds here on the C.R. Prada Group High School Sports Night.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check them out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing.
Back here at Thomas Jefferson High School, start of the fourth quarter. Brian Morozak along with Steve Super. Carl Childs behind the camera and our YouTube Live video feed. And Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law studios. I have to thank our video stream sponsors tonight, the Catholic War Veterans, Post 1669 in Hopwood, and State Farm agent Lauren Yohman.
Well, the Red Raiders have done this to a lot of teams over the year. They're probably not used to happening the other way, are they?
No. Yes. My thought has been at least a few years since the Red Raiders have had a...
Billy Dice get back to you yet?
He did not. I just actually texted him and asked if he got my homework assignment. The Red Raiders a missed shot there, and Josh Gardner back on the other side for Thomas Jefferson. Daniel Rice.
And Thomas Jefferson is pretty much called off the
the pressure.
First team. Yeah.
Three near side, Sear no good. Backside rebound, Zion Hopes picking it up for Uniontown. First time we've seen Hopes in the game. He'll spin his way in the lane and float one up and in. So Zion Hopes, the 5'10 junior guard, his first two of the game, come here to start the fourth quarter. The Red Raiders down 60-32 in the corner. Three ball halfway down, rattling out for Nathaniel Rice. And a foul called there off the rebound. It'll go on Uniontown and send Jeffrey Rabel to the free throw line. The foul's going to go on Nolan Baker. That'll be his fourth. So far, the scoring column for Uniontown, Baker leads the way with 8. Justin Fry leads for Thomas Jefferson with 15 as Rabel misses on the first of two free throw attempts.
They stop the clock. I guess on free throws they stop it.
Billy's saying 2002 against Laurel Highlands.
Wow.
2022 against Laurel Highlands, so 3 years ago. Couple missed free throws and a missed three as well there from Nathaniel Rice. And racing back, Nate Heiss, a miss there for Uniontown. Jags have numbers and wide open for an easy layup there is Noah Sear. So Sear in double figures with 10. And it's 62-32. Jags over the Red Raiders. That shot might have been partially blocked. Ends up in the hands of Josh Gardner for Thomas Jefferson. Nathaniel Rice tied up, and a travel called there on Rice. It's interesting, Steve, you have Nathaniel Rice wearing 30 for Thomas Jefferson. Nate Heiss wearing 20 for Uniontown.
And interesting on this for the numbers. Fans out there, the Red Raiders have scored 10 points in each quarter.
Ellsworth over to Heiss. Heiss floating it up, and a foul called. So the lead at 30 for Thomas Jefferson. Nate Heiss going to the free throw line here for Uniontown. First of two free throws on the way and good. Heiss 2 of 3 from the free throw line.
And Brian, I would imagine it's going to be a little chilly when we go out to the cars.
Yeah, I would agree so. Getting the automatic starter going early.
Somebody told me it was supposed to get down to 12 degrees tonight.
It's going to be chilly. It's going to be the coldest night Well, the new winter season for sure. Josh Gardner brings it back across and underneath. Missed on the initial attempt from Sear, but cleaned up by Nathaniel Rice to give Rice 7. Also good to see, Steve, on the Uniontown bench, Trent Uphold. Of course, he played here at Uniontown, heck of a player. Played collegiately as well, I believe down at Bethany. Assistant coach for the Red Raiders this year. Zion Hopes connecting there, and a couple of field goals for Hopes here in the fourth quarter.
Hopes giving us some hope.
Yep. On the other side, Sear. Little dump down, and Brady Krause with the finish.
This has the feel of a JV game now, doesn't it? Just kind of guys going through the motion. Look at this. You got a whole new crew coming in here. A lot of kids, young kids coming in.
Well, Dice had a counterpoint question for us, Steve. So when was the last time that Uniontown's leading scorer had under 10 points?
That could be, that's a tough one there.
I like his counterpoint question.
Well, Ellsworth's got 7 right now. Oh, no.
Baker has 8. Yeah, he's the leading scorer.
But he's out of the game, so that's going to be it for him.
We're down to 4:16 left in regulation. Jags lead the Red Raiders 66-36.
On a running clock.
Zion Hopes will trigger it back in. And the backcourt.
Does he know the answer, or he's just asking us?
I think he's asking, but maybe he does know.
Well, he knows all the answers usually on that kind of stuff.
Oh, he does have the answer. February 9th, 2021 against Elizabeth Forward.
Who was it?
He is high on Hopes, though. He says he's a high flyer. Saw him a couple of weeks ago with a between-the-legs dunk. And the Jags, a couple of opportunities there, and finally ripping down the rebound, Kyler Tibby. Tibby was a Red Raider football player this past season.
He's got some size to him, that kid. Run on the floor pretty well.
Braylon Woods missed there on a 3, so both teams have gone to their bench. Hinsey's going to check in at the next whistle. Off the little scrum for there. Hopes finds a loose rock there for the Red Raiders. Baseline there to Page. Deflected back here on the near side. Saved by Nate Heiss. Swung over to Braylon Woods. Woods from just outside the foul line connects. So Woods gets his first 2 varsity points. 66-38. Jags over the Red Raiders.
Now we need 2 more for 10.
Yes. In the corner, 3 on the way, swished in. That was Joshua Palmer. I will say, Steve, I don't know if many folks know as much Uniontown history as Billy Dice these days. You look at all of this date in history that we have, that's all Billy that puts all that together. And Palmer with another quick 2.
Palmer appears to be a
fan favorite.
Favorite from his student section over there, which is good to see. Good school spirit up here at TJ.
Of course, before he passed away, Al Owens was the Uniontown historian for many, many years. And Billy's picked up and then some from where Al had left off. Because Al was a former co-host of Entertainment Tonight from back in the day. He's in the Uniontown Hall of Fame. Braylon Woods here dancing up top. Under 2 minutes to play. Woods blocked there by who else? Josh Palmer. Ball out of bounds. Will stay with Uniontown here in the TJ zone. Told you up next for Uniontown, a game against Elizabeth Forward coming up on Saturday at 12 noon. Check the Thomas Jefferson schedule as well. The Jags will travel to West Mifflin coming up next Tuesday the 9th. That'll be their next game. For them, that's a fun little rivalry game down here. They'll get right in a conference play next Friday against Peters Township. The Red Raiders conference opener next Friday as well at Albert Gallatin against the Colonials. 1:14 left here in the fourth. Clock running, Jags up 71-38. These benches have emptied out. Harrison Calling.
Long season. It's a long season, though. Red Raiders will
Game 1 of 22 for the Red Raiders this year. Up the court to Zion Hopes, and Hopes over the shoulder and in. So Hopes 6 fourth quarter points for Uniontown, 71-40 Thomas Jefferson.
And we have 10 points in each quarter. I don't think we've ever done that before. I wonder if Billy Dice can check on that one.
When was the last time Uniontown had 10 points in every quarter? Of course, it's not over yet. Coming free for another quick two there, Carter McHugh. 25 seconds left. They're going to try to end that 2 in every quarter streak, but Woods gets his shot at 10 blocked away there by Tyler Matrisson. Down to 13 seconds left.
Clock's running, though.
Might have to hurry here to.
It's like a soccer game, right? In the soccer, clock keep running the soccer when it goes out of bounds.
So Woods will work it in. Out in front,
they got it.
And they got a basket there late from Matthew Page. Your final score will be Thomas Jefferson 73 and Uniontown 42. We're back to tell you all about it right after this here on WMBS, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
Amador Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel to school safely in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. Amador Transit is a proud sponsor of Laurel Highlands High School sports and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about Amador Transit, call them 724-439-3164. 724-439-3164, or stop by their office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown.
NovaCare Rehabilitation in Uniontown is accessible for all of your recovery needs. New at NovaCare is pelvic floor physical therapy, a specialized program to treat patients with pelvic floor dysfunction related to bladder, bowel, sexual function, and pregnancy postpartum. These issues can affect both women and men and include urinary frequency, urgency and incontinence, pelvic pain, constipation, IBS, menopause, painful periods, and more. Call 724-437-0556 for an appointment in Uniontown. Personalize your care with NovaCare.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's Construction Warehouse, 724-366-8274. Or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page.
Zen's Construction Warehouse, our surplus, your savings.
WMBS High School basketball coverage is proudly sponsored by the law firm of Goodwin Como. Voted Fayette County's best attorney, Benjamin F. Goodwin and the award-winning Goodwin Como team have been trusted by your friends and neighbors for nearly 2 decades. From estate planning and administration to personal injury, workers' compensation, property matters, family law, and criminal defense, they deliver dedicated, personalized representation when it matters most. With 2 convenient offices in Uniontown and Bell Vernon, visit GoodwinComo.com or call them at 724-438-1616 for your free initial consultation. Goodwin Como, righting wrongs, securing justice.
When you are looking to make some extra cash for your aluminum cans, visit Cherokee Recycling, where aluminum can is king. Cherokee Recycling is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 4:30, and Saturdays, 8 to 12 noon, closed Sundays and holidays. Give Marcus or Braggs a call today, 724-439-3228, for Cherokee Recycling, where recycling makes the most sense.
It's a new day at WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital, and we're bringing a new level of quality health care to our community. From primary care to specialty services, our team has always put patients first. And now, thanks to our merger with WVU Medicine, our commitment to patient-centered care has grown even stronger. With new resources, a growing staff, and advanced technology, our team is here to provide you with top-quality care when it matters most. Discover the new Uniontown Hospital and see how we've grown.
Back here at Thomas Jefferson High School, where the Red Raiders have lost to the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars 73-42. The Jags improved to 3-0. Loss drops Uniontown to 0-1. We mentioned, Steve, you'll have the final stats here in just a moment, but no Red Raider in double figures tonight. And it's the first time that has happened in a game for Uniontown since February the 9th of 2021 against Elizabeth Forward. The Warriors knocked off the Red Raiders in that game 52-41. Evan Townsend and Josh Curry-Jones had 9 points apiece in that game. That's of course, all courtesy of Billy Dice.
Billy Dice, the man.
Yes, he is on top of all of that.
Manny might have got that.
I think Manny looked that up for him for sure. Well, Steve has our final stats. Those are brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County.
Okay, Red Raiders, White with 4 points. Woods, Braylon Woods with 2. Zion Hope, a little spark there in the fourth quarter with 6 points. Coffee with 4. Baker, nice job from him with 8 points. And Hinsey with 1. Ellsworth 7. Fitzgerald with 5. Page with 2. And Heiss with 3. They broke their streak, though, Brian. They had 10 points in the first, 10 in the second, 10 in the third. But 12, they exploded for 12 in the fourth quarter for 42 points for the ball game. For the Jaguars, Rabel with 2 points, Sear with 10, Gardner with 5, Egerton with 7, Fry with 15, Kraus with 6, Turkala with 14, Palmer with 15 off the bench, sophomore guard there, and Rice with 7.
Palmer at 5.
5. Oh, that's right. You know what? I'm sorry. My bad. Because I was counting that a little scoring miscue there. 5 points, sorry. Thought that was high for him. And Rice with 7 and McHugh with 2. They had 22 in the first, 20 in the second, 18 in the third, and 13 in the fourth for a 73-42 victory.
And our out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by Mauser's Tire. Need tread this winter. Don't let weather slow you down. Visit Mauser's Tire today. Girls high school basketball, Guyable, an 87-22 win over Steel Valley. Mallory Clemmer led the Gators with 34. Emma Larkin, 19 points, goes over 2,000 for her career. Janiyah Darnell and Alexa Morgan also had 13 points apiece. So the Lady Gators knock off Steel Valley tonight. But here, it was all Thomas Jefferson, 73-42 over Uniontown. We're back with a final word from Thomas Jefferson High School in just a moment here on WMBS, the Triple M High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Injured in an accident and don't know where to turn or what to do? Here at Radcliffe Martin Law, we can help you navigate your issues and resolve your claim. Unlike firms nowadays that advertise aggressively for your case and aren't even located in the state, we're right in your backyard. We have the knowledge to quickly and efficiently handle your claim. Don't waste time on an out-of-state attorney who will dilly-dally and then tell you to get a local attorney. Give us a call right now and see how we can help you. Radcliffe Martin Law, 724-439-3939.
When your car is damaged, the name to remember is Ted Silva & Son Body and Fender Repair. Family owned and operated for 62 years and providing quality, reliable service, Ted Silva & Son offers complete collision service, minor to major repairs, frame and unibody repair, and glass installation. They'll blueprint your vehicle for repair and work with your insurance company. With their environmentally friendly waterborne paint process, Ted Silva & Son not only cares for our community and children, they care for our environment. Located on Atlas Road in Hopwood, it's their goal to alleviate the stress of an accident and assist you in any way. So bring your vehicle over to Silva. Call 724-437-2351. Now Ted Silva proudly introduces his new company, Target Safety Solutions, Atlas Road in Hopwood, providing vehicle alignments, calibrations, minor mechanical repairs, state inspections, including trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Safety, our target, your solution. Check their website at targetsafetysolutionsllc.com. Ted Silva is proud to support local high school sports.
Casey's Sports Cafe, located at 243 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown and owned by the Vernon family, wants you to know they have new hours. Monday and Friday from 7 to 3, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday 7 to 7, and Saturday and Sunday 7 to 2. Come on into Casey's and check out their new menu ideas and entrees. They can also cater your next event. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, Casey's is the place to eat. Call 724-550-4126. Casey's, the best in Fayette County.
Your health is the most important thing to you. When you need physical therapy, find the best clinic to serve you. Movement Physiotherapy, now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, understands this and wants to help ease the stress. Tyler Gasick has over 10 years of experience helping people improve their health with physical therapy and is ready to help you. Tyler's from the Uniontown area and is committed to helping improve his community. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com.
Wrapping things up one final time for Thomas Jefferson High School, where the Jaguars have knocked off the Uniontown Red Raiders by a score of 73-42.